So just before the video does start, just a quick little ad on a trading service I offer over on Twitch. I do daily trading guides including loads of price sheets for special card trading, silver trading and so on and so on. And you get them daily over there for £5 a month or free with Amazon Prime. Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to a brand new video. And in today's video, what we're going to be doing is talking you guys through the most effective investment plan you guys can make this week and what I'm going to be doing in terms of investing this week. So, there are a few things to invest in, and I'll go and show you my draft plan right now so you can know what's going to be in store. We've got Bundesliga team seasons, we've got Bundesliga special cards, and we've got Serie A special cards, which I'll be talking through a lot better than it is written up. So, without further ado, let's go and crack underway with Bundesliga team seasons, which you're going to be buying tomorrow on Monday. So, the reason you're going to be buying the Bundesliga team seasons is I'll go and show you right here what happened to the La Liga team seasons last week, so you guys can get a good idea on why to invest in Bundesliga team seasons on the Monday. So we're going to look at Varane right here, and we can see that Varane dropped on the Friday, he dropped on the Saturday, he dropped on the Sunday, and he dropped on the Monday. He then proceeded to rise from the Monday to the Wednesday. It says there's only a rise of 70k, but what we've got to understand is that number is going to be average from the Wednesday. Therefore not picking up again on the Wednesday when you'll be selling these cards will be about 9-10 PM, whereas on the Monday is also an average, so 9-10 PM they're going to be way more inflated. And if you look on the Monday, I believe between 6 PM to 9 PM with the lightning rounds is the cheapest time to buy, so you can get way cheaper than that price and you can sell way more than that price. So that is going to be the plan of action. Let me go and show you this trend happen for all of them. We've got Diego Carlos where I think there's a slightly nicer drop again. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, rise. Monday became the cheapest. We go and sell that 2 days time. Bang and bang. And that's up 50k. Again, understanding you probably could have gone for about 630 and probably gone and sold him for about, I'd imagine 740, 750 and so on and so on. And then we can look at Luis Suarez. And again, drops Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And then as you can see, between Monday to Wednesday, he then went and rose over 100k, so 130k. Once again, understanding, you can get him cheaper than the average on the Monday, and you can sell him for more than the average on the Wednesday. So that is going to be the investment. Now, who am I fancying? So you basically want to go with the guys who seem to be the most demanded. If I'm looking at the Bundesliga, I'm saying Sancho. The reason for that is we've seen quite a lot of fluctuations on Sancho, going down to about 1.28, then hitting about 1.4, and so on and so on. We've also seen the likes of that on Werner, going down, I think, to the likes of, I'll literally be able to show you the hourly fluctuations and why these guys are good. We'll be able to see him right now, if we can get a data load in. Same, he was about 1.4, then he rose all the way up there to 1.6, then he went down there to 1.4 again, and then he rose to 1.6. We can see loads and loads of fluctuations already happening on Werner, which shows a, supply. It basically shows that supply fluctuates, not quite nicely. Likewise, I'll load that up with Sancho. So you guys can see Sancho more low than I'd had the exact same fluctuations hourly yesterday. So again, he went down here at 1.28, then up there at 1.42, then down there at 1.37, then up there at 1.42, and he's dropped since. You can see again there has been some nice fluctuations in these cards, showing a level of demand. If I give you guys the recommendations on this team who I think will do well, I would go and say Hakimi's done quite well. I would go and say Upamecano will do quite well. I'd say Gnabry will do quite well. I'd say Werner and Sancho for your expensive investments. And I don't believe anyone else has done too well, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, Lewandowski, but I prefer to go and buy Sancho and a Werner, or two Sanchos or two Werners, than one Lewandowski, so I'd hold away from him. So the plan of action on the Monday, with lightning rounds, because of course you get lightning rounds with the minor league, is going to be going all in on Sancho. Sancho, Werner, and again, probably Hakimi and Upamecano is what I'm thinking. Now, if we head over to the plan, to sell them is going to be Wednesday, so we're going to buy them on Monday, sell them on Wednesday. The reason for that, when I showed you guys, obviously, these earlier, there was no difference between the Wednesday and the Thursday, or there wasn't a good enough difference for you to want to hold on to them. These also do normally drop with rewards slightly, so again, nothing too crazy. And then finally heading underway with Rafael Varane. In fact, Varane actually quote-unquote went down between the Wednesday and the Thursday. Then that might be because of the Eder Militao, so it's not so fair of a judgment, I guess. But that is going to be the first investment. So we're going to go and buy them on Monday, and we're going to go and sell them on Wednesday. Now, why sell them on Wednesday if they got more on Thursday? Because now we're going to get underway with the second investment, which is Bundesliga Specials. Now, these aren't any old Bundesliga Specials. These are Bundesliga Specials that have done very, very well between Thursday and Saturday. So let me go and show you guys a few examples on La Liga Specialists that did very well. One of them being DNA. Now, the reason these guys do so well is because the team of the seasons are really, really expensive, or in comparison to these cards, or there is a lack of, you know, let's say a certain position in that league. So with the La Liga, you had Diego Carlos, Ramos, and Varane. Now, all of them were over 700k. So if you want a cheap, good Bundesliga centre-back, you're going to be at, sorry, La Liga centre-back, you're going to be having a look at these. And you can see that how well DNA did. It was insane. So this is him rising. And this is what I'm saying. You look between the Thursday and the Saturday rise. I mean, you can even see that the Sunday and the Monday. You'll then see he became the cheapest on Wednesday, which lines up really, really nicely with our team of season sale. If we can go and sell one card on Wednesday and buy another one on Wednesday. And then you can see right here how DNA went. He then rose on the Wednesday to the Thursday. I mean, he rose 10k right there, but I'm pretty sure he was hitting over that. And again, I can go and show you another player on the City. Again, another Liga centre-back that did well on the week and then proceeded to do very, very well over the weekend. Now, we did get double rewards, which could be a little bit of reason why they did well. Again, rose really nicely there to the Saturday, then became the cheapest on the Wednesday, and then between the Wednesday and the Thursday, rose over 13k. So a really, really nice investment. Third in player, can I think of another player off the top of my head? You had Dembele, but Dembele was a little bit scuffed. Now, let me go and show you players who have done very, very well with the Bundesliga, aka the equivalent of this in the Bundesliga. And that is Nico Schulz. The reason Nico Schulz has done so well is because Alphonso Davies, 1, isn't even on the game, 2, is goddamn pretty expensive. So we can go have a little look at his rise. He's risen really, really nicely from that Thursday to today. He's generally up 50k, which is insane, and following the same sort of path as last time. Another one is going to be Sancho. Of course, Sancho's Team of the Year card, or Team of the Season card, sorry, is 1.2 million. And as a result, people can't afford that, so they're buying in that road to final. And he's risen from 90k all the way up now to 145k, which is absolutely insane. And who else is another example? You've got Alaba. Alaba's done very well. Now, one thing I would make sure to look away from is don't look at the Austrian guys in the Bundesliga, because the only reason these guys have done well is because of the objectives. So make sure you're not looking at players that are used for objectives. So you can use these examples right here. Again, Alaba, we look at him, and he's risen from Thursday to Saturday really, really nicely. And again, you're going to buy these on Wednesday, just whenever you've offloaded your team of seasons. That's what we did this week. I don't think I have any example. Well, I don't have any actual data for you right now, but we actually, what was it? No, we didn't go and buy any players. Sorry, I'm getting this mixed up with the next investment. Alaba did very well. I'm trying to think who else did pretty well. Da Costa did okay. He didn't do anywhere near as good. Oh, I actually have some good investments for you. I remembered another one. We can see on Thursday went from 133 to 148. So nowhere near as good as Sancho, Schulz, and Davies. But here is another player that did very well. In fact, I had a few of, and that was Gnabry. And if we can show you right here, Gnabry went from 40, because a lot of these players were the way I did invest in myself. 40k and he went all the way up to 60k. So that was actually a 50% rise. So I think along with Schulz, he was actually the most effective investment. I believe actually Rashika also did very well. I want to give you guys loads of examples, because once again, these are the cards you'll buy on Wednesday after you've gone and sold on your team of season. Again, he went up from 69 all the way up to 89, so that's obviously a nice little 20k increase. Really, it was the Bundesliga right wings. The Bundesliga left wings didn't do as well. In fact, Coman hasn't risen whatsoever, and with a potential Coutinho on the line, it's not going to be too amazing as such. I don't believe there was anything in Havertz. I don't believe there was anything in him. Yeah, no real money there. Then we have a look at the right backs. Da Costa didn't do very well because Hakimi is actually quite a cheap card. Then we go have a look at the left backs. Oh yes, Wendell, there we go. Wendell did very well as well. In fact, I think he might have been one of the highest rises. Once again, 27k all the way up to 41k, and with a potential SBC Coutinho on the line, we could actually see him do very, very well. But obviously, you want to get him in before that Coutinho SBC. So that is going to be, once again, that is your Wednesday Bundesliga investment. You're going to buy them once you've sold on your team of seasons. You're then going to go and sell them Thursday about midday to go and get your next investment. And your next investment is Surrey, our team of the season. Surrey are special cards, which are hopefully going to rise like these Bundesliga cards did. As I said, I've shown you that these Bundesliga cards rose from the Thursday to the Saturday. So guess what? You're going to buy on the Thursday once you've sold on your Bundesliga special cards, and you're going to go and sell on the Saturday. Now, you're going to sell them about midday, before 4 PM, because again, as soon as EA officially announces the team of the season, a lot of these cards rise quite a lot. So, we've got to basically do with the Serie A what we did with the Bundesliga. So we've got to go, okay, well, where is the Serie A? 1, lacking in good players. 2, one, lacking in good players. 2, where are we likely to get a lack of team scenes in a certain position. And 3, whose team scenes cards are going to be so expensive that people are going to buy the old ones, just like Sancho. Let's have a little look at that right now, because I've got some interesting pre-investments already in store for you guys. So the first of these, I'm going to be looking at right wings. It is insane how just there's no right wings on the market. Now I understand you could say, well, you've got Politano, yes, but a lot of people don't do untradeable stuff, which as a result leaves one guy. You've got Ronaldo, but he's 1.4. You then have Lozano and Chessia. I'd say Lozano being the more favourable of them. Which means if we do get ourselves a lack of Serie A right wings, and I mean, if you're looking at this right now, I think Cuadrado played extremely well this year, but apparently he's actually played right back all the time, so they could go and give him a right mid card. Who else? Maybe they give Zanoli a inform card, but or a team season card. But there's actually a decent chance that neither will be as good as this 5-star skills, 4-star weak for Lozano, which as a result means picking up this card on Thursday. He will be inflated on Thursday because of weekly rewards, but he will still inflate loads more. Picking this card up on Thursday will be very, very nice. And again, you're going to sell this Saturday evening, just like when these Bundesliga cards have gone and peaked. So you'll be looking at Lozano. You can look at the likes of Winter Refresh Chessia. He's actually very risk-free at the price of 20k, in all fairness. I wouldn't really look at right wing Nainggolan. I don't think there's much money on that. But that's just basically done for right wings. You've got Lozano and Chessia. A position that also has a lack of cards are right backs. We could get Cuadrado, but arguably Cuadrado is not going to be as demanded as the likes of Hateboer. So you've got the second one, which is going to be Hateboer. And again, bear in mind Cuadrado could get the right back spot. This guy arguably would be better than Cuadrado. And yeah, so you'd be picking him up on the Thursday. Quite an interesting one. You can actually see there are no other special Serie A players, which is one reason why Hateboer would do so well. But actually, if we go take out Serie A players and we go and look at Italy, he should do, because of the lack, we should see our boy Florenzi's Winter Refresh card do very, very well. So that's another card you can go for. Obviously, he's not going to get the Serie A links, but obviously there's just a few Italians in the Serie A, and just a few of them hopefully should be getting Team of the Seasons. So yeah, the likes of Florenzi can be another nice investment over on the Thursday. Now, of course, one thing I guess I'm not including this is actually, if you want to go the gold guys who are likely to hit Team of the Seasons, I think a Serbian De Vrij are 2 really nice ones. You can go for that. Actually, here's something, actually. How do we know Serie A is next? We actually don't know that Serie A is next. It's just going off of the order we had last year. And I believe so far we've had the same order with the majors. So that's how we know Serie A. If it is Ligue 1, where you do the exact same thing, you go, okay, instead of the Serie A, you go, okay, Ligue 1. Where's Ligue 1 got a lack of? Right backs. Boom. Well, then I'll go invest in Inform Lala. And I think that's all the Ligue 1's got. Then you go, all right, right backs. What's the... oh, sorry, that was right backs. Left backs, where they got like, okay, we can go with Sancho, Bernat, you know, and whatever. Okay, where are we next going to go? Right wings. All right, the Ligue 1's got a lack of good right wings. We'll go for, I don't know. I'm not too sure what they have over there. Winter Refresh Cornet, or just whoever is there. But we're going to go for the Serie A because I'm pretty confident on the Serie A. So again, we're looking at Winter Refresh Florenzi and Hateboer being 2 right back investments. Centre backs, I'd probably stay away from because I think there will be a few centre backs, so we'll leave that. Left backs, I believe. Left backs, okay, yeah. So we're expecting to see a Kolarov and a Theo Hernandez. Now, Theo Hernandez's team season should be very, very expensive, so I would go and look at second informed Theo Hernandez. This card is extremely cheap at the price of 70k. Of course, recently they re-released all informs, which allowed him to drop. So, yeah, picking this card up over on Thursday will be a very, very nice investment. Do we have any others? I'd probably stay away from Kolarov. I'd stay away from that one because we've seen a few times now that the more expensive special cards that got special cards, like the headliner Royce, didn't do anywhere as good as the Inform and the Team Year nominee on return on investment. So I would look at the likes of First Inform. First Inform Hernandez at 25k, it's so cheap. But I'd be looking at First Inform and Second Inform Hernandez as amazing little investments. I believe we can have a little look at left wings. Left wings, I don't think we're going to... I mean, maybe we get like a Rebic and so on. But you can look at investing in the likes of, obviously, Foot Birthday Costa. You can look at investing in the likes of Paul Dybala. And you can look at investing in the likes of Insigne over in Serie A left wings. I don't know if there's, again, anyone who's stand out and meant to have an amazing card. So, the next thing we can go and look at is, alright, whose team season is probably going to be so expensive that you want to go and invest in their special cards. And there's actually a player I missed out there. One of them being Mr. Lautaro Martinez. Now, we had the same thing with Haaland. His team of season card could be, you know, near enough 1 million coins. And what's crazy is you can go and buy this card as, if I'm not wrong, one of the cheapest 87s on the market right now. Let's go and see if I'm just right with that. He generally is. He is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's an SBC. He is the 7th cheapest 87 on the market. Obviously, it will be up a little bit on rewards. And he's the best version other than that one. Again, the Future Stars Haaland didn't do well, but the Man of the Match Haaland went up at least 15k. I think he went up 20k, which is insane. So there's another one you can go for, is Lautaro, I call him Lautaro Martinez. Let's find another person who had their team of season. Obviously, Cristiano Ronaldo, I don't really want to go near, I'll be honest with you. Ribery, I wouldn't go near. Koulibaly, you could go near. He's not that bad. The only problem is defenders just haven't been expensive. So I probably would hold for Koulibaly, if I'll be completely honest with you. Mr. Dries Mertens, your team of season card is quite likely to be quite expensive. There's a card I missed out earlier, by the way. Left wing Mertens right here for 130, I think looks really good. I probably would stay off that one, because again, it could just be like 5 to 700k for his team of season. But this card right here looks extremely, extremely good. Yeah, again, 95k for this Mertens should be a nice little pickup. Bear in mind his team season could be 5, 6, 7 times as much as that. So there's another card you can look at in the Serie A. I don't think we got too many left. I mean, you can go as Zlatan, but I probably wouldn't. Dybala is likely to have a team season card costing at least 5, 600k. So if you want to go with this card for 90, that's solid. If you want to go with this card for 55, that's not bad. Don't think you could go this card for 200k, but it's less favourable than the 2 inform cards. What else do we have left now? Wouldn't look at buying the Ibrahimovic card, I'll be honest with you. Wouldn't really look at buying the Immobile. I don't think Immobile is going to be madly expensive. Wouldn't go with that Insigne. Trying to think who else. I probably also wouldn't go to Handanovic's. Goalkeepers haven't been overly expensive, so I'd probably ignore that. Wouldn't look at the wouldn't look at the Lukaku's. Probably wouldn't look at the De Ligt's as well. Although saying that, actually, you can get this De Ligt for one of the cheapest 88s in the market. So this card is actually relatively risk-free. Yeah, you could go invest in this one. The team of season one probably won't be madly expensive. It'll only be like 200-300k. Plus, people actually back him potentially not getting team of season, because he say he've only played about 5 games before he got replaced. But where's the likes of De Ligt? De Ligt was only 30k, so you can see he's generally only 2k more than the cheapest 88. So I think, oh yeah, and what you're going to do is you're going to go and sell these cards on Saturday evening. Again, if I can go and show you a few of these guys' cards. These cards are peaking on Saturday. I actually went and sold all yesterday, but, or sorry, it would have been all on Friday. But again, this is the first week I've done this, so I went and sold all at 115. Obviously, if I was to hold till today, I could have got another 30k per card. But the first week you do is, you know, it's a learning curve. You got to learn stuff. Likewise with Haaland, I went and sold on the Haalands for 115. Not too sure what he's looking like right now. Actually, Haaland's a little bit scuffed because he obviously had a very good game today, so which pushed up his price. We can see where he was until about midday. Yeah, it's about 115. Probably would have been better selling in the morning. Royce, who I was selling for 135k, picked these up for 110. Let's see how they were. Yeah, they've been more expensive today. So the best of play is to hold till Saturday evening with the likes of your Serie A specials. So that hopefully is a very scuffed plan explained to you in decent detail. So once again, you're going to be buying your Bundesliga team of seasons on Monday between 6 PM to 9 PM. You're then going to go and sell those Bundesliga team of your seasons probably about 8 PM to 9 PM on the Wednesday. You're then going to go invest in the Bundesliga special cards, which once again was the Sancho, the Nico Schulz, the Rashika, the Gnabry, the Alba, if I've not already said him, the Bundesliga one. You're then going to go and sell them all about midday to evening. Sorry, you're going to sell them midday before 6 PM on Thursday. You're then going to go and reinvest into Serie A special cards. Once again, the Mertens, Lozano, Florenzi, Hattabor. And then you're going to go and sell them Saturday evening. And then that will very nicely put you back to Monday for the Serie A team of the season. So that is my investment plan during the week. Hopefully it's going to help you guys. If this gives you any backing on that I kind of know what I'm going on about. You know, there you go, there's something. But yeah, we're also, by the way, going to be starting a 10 million coins in 10 days challenge starting Monday, running through to all the way till the following Friday. Actually, no, going all the way to the following Wednesday, which should be interesting. So, yeah, you'll see all that sort of stuff live on that video. But thank you very much for watching. Hopefully this has helped you guys with investments. Hopefully it's given you guys loads of examples and trying to throw you guys some examples to make your life a little bit easier when it comes to finding deals. Of course, I stream 8 to 10 hours a day. You guys can ask me any questions. But thanks for watching, and I shall see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video.